What's up, future millionaires? One of my members recently put me onto a faceless YouTube channel that is absolutely blowing up right now. The craziest part is how simple this strategy actually is. This channel started just a few months ago, and in that short window, it has already pulled in over 100,000 subscribers while uploading hundreds of videos. When you look at the analytics and estimated earnings, it's clear this isn't luck. It's a system. I already know what you're thinking. What exactly are they doing, and how can you replicate it without showing your face, using your own voice, or doing complicated editing? Before I break everything down, let me quickly show you a video I personally created using the exact strategy I'm about to explain.
The one relationship rule. Men break that costs them everything. Every man who has been hurt deeply in a relationship usually looks back and says the same thing. I didn't see it coming. Not because the signs weren't there, not because the truth was hidden perfectly, but because there was one rule he broke long before the relationship fell apart.
Something is happening beneath the surface of every interaction. A silent structure most people never consciously notice, but everyone feels. You're not being evaluated by words or actions. You're being read through emotional regulation, timing, and pressure responses. These aren't games. They're subconscious survival signals. Imagine this. You send a message. The reply comes hours later, then minutes later, then instantly. That pattern isn't random. It's calibration. This is the type of psychological content we're building today. This format works because people don't come to psychology content just to learn information. They come to understand themselves. When content speaks directly to emotions, identity, and subconscious behavior, it becomes addictive. Viewers feel like the video is talking about them, not at them. Psychology-based faceless videos perform extremely well because they create curiosity loops every few seconds. Each sentence subtly asks a question the viewer wants answered. On top of that, the format is simple enough to produce at scale. Short to medium-length videos, repeatable structures, minimal visuals, and AI-powered scripting allow creators to upload frequently, and consistency is what the YouTube algorithm rewards the most. You don't want to copy a channel exactly. You want to position yourself within the same psychological space while owning a specific angle. This niche is broad on purpose. It can branch into relationships, power dynamics, emotional control, confidence, motivation, and self-mastery. The key is to choose one perspective and consistently publish from that lens. When viewers instantly understand what your channel represents, they're far more likely to binge multiple videos in one session. That's how these channels grow so fast without relying on viral luck. Before creating anything, validation matters. Head over to YouTube and search for keywords related to your psychological angle. Filter by videos uploaded this month and sort by view count. What you'll start noticing are channels with relatively small subscriber counts pulling in massive views on recent uploads. Pay attention to the patterns. Look at the titles, the pacing, the thumbnail structure, and the consistency. You're not copying content. You're identifying what already resonates with the audience, so you're not guessing blindly. This is where most people go wrong. Instead of asking AI to write a script from nothing, you want to train it on what already works. Find 2 or 3 successful videos in your niche and copy their transcripts. Paste them into ChatGPT or Claude and ask it to analyze the tone, structure, pacing, and emotional hooks. Once the AI understands the pattern, ask it to generate a brand new script on your chosen topic. Keep the length around 20 to 30 minutes, and make sure the writing creates curiosity every 20 to 30 seconds. After generating the script, read through it and lightly humanize the flow by breaking long sentences and adding emphasis where needed. Once the script is ready, it's time to generate the voice. Use a tool like 11 Labs and experiment with voices that sound calm, confident, and controlled. This niche benefits from a voice that feels authoritative but not aggressive. Once you find a voice that fits your channel's identity, save it and use it consistently. Generate your voiceover in smaller sections so you have better control over delivery and pacing during the editing process. When it comes to visuals, simplicity wins. Most channels in this space use minimal animation styles like stick figures or simple cartoon visuals. To stay organized, highlight the parts of your script that need more expressive visuals and keep the rest simple. Generate your images using Leonardo AI, but to generate the images, we first need the image prompts. right? For this, go to ChatGPT again, open one of the well-performing videos in the reference channel, and then take 3 to 4 screenshots of the visuals and give it to ChatGPT. Ask it to generate image prompts like the reference images for your script, along with its animation prompts, and then ChatGPT will give you the image prompts for your video. Now open Leonardo AI and select the 6:19 ratio, paste the prompts that ChatGPT gave you, and within a few seconds, Leonardo AI will generate you amazing images. Now it's time to give some motions to the still images so that it keeps the audience engaged. For this open Google Flow, give it the images that you have generated and from ChatGPT copy the animation prompt and paste it into Flow. Hit generate. Here we go. Now we have our visuals ready. Repeat the same process for other images to animate them. Okay, now let's edit the video in CapCut. Open CapCut and drop your voiceover into the timeline first. Clean up any dead space without ruining the pacing. Then begin adding your visuals according to your script highlights. Make sure all visual clips are muted since the voiceover carries the video. Add subtle transitions like fades or blurs, and apply slow motion or keyframe movement to static images so nothing feels stagnant. Once the visuals are locked in, auto-generate captions and choose a clean, readable style. Finally, add soft background music and lower it enough so it never competes with the voice. Most people never fail because the strategy doesn't work. They fail because they never upload. The first video always takes the longest, but once the workflow clicks, everything becomes faster and easier. This model works because it's scalable, repeatable, and mentally sustainable. You're not chasing trends. You're building a system that compounds with every upload. The sooner you start, the sooner the algorithm starts learning who your content is for. If this breakdown helped you see the opportunity clearly, hit the like button so this video reaches more people. And if you're serious about building a faceless psychology channel using AI, comment AI psychology below and subscribe. In the next video, I'll break down how to promote these channels beyond the algorithm and accelerate growth even faster. I'll see you in the next one.
The one relationship rule. Men break that costs them everything. Every man who has been hurt deeply in a relationship usually looks back and says the same thing. I didn't see it coming. Not because the signs weren't there, not because the truth was hidden perfectly, but because there was one rule he broke long before the relationship fell apart. A rule so simple, so obvious in hindsight, that it feels embarrassing to admit. Yet almost every man breaks it, especially good men, especially loyal men, especially men who believe love is something you earn by giving more. That rule is this: never invest more than reality has proven you should. Most men don't lose relationships suddenly. They lose them slowly, quietly, while convincing themselves everything is fine. They give commitment before consistency, trust before verification.